All right, so here I am with Miguel.
Yep.
What's up?
What's up, everybody?
We just shot a music video,
Yeah.
and it's a beautiful day at Tres Cruces. We did a video for one of his songs, which is amazing. We got everyone here working out at Tres Cruces, and Miguel just told me about a term that I didn't actually, I didn't know about. I heard about before.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's called
Monkey branching.
monkey branching.
Yeah.
Have you all heard of that term, monkey branching? Put in the comments if you know what that is before I even tell you.
I don't think it's a very popular term. I think what's more popular is homie hopping, maybe?
Homie hopping?
Well, that's more so when a woman goes from the person's, when she breaks up with her man and then she goes to her homies, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
monkey branching is more so when a woman uses a man as leverage, as a monkey uses a branch for leverage to get from point A to point B to point C. You know what I'm saying? So like I was telling him, I believe the first thing a man needs is God. So really a man truly doesn't need a woman to flourish. A man is independent on his own. Like he can be in his own dominion. He can build his own thing. But a woman needs a man in order to build her empire. That's kind of what I was saying.
To have kids, for sure.
Yeah, to have kids and that's not every woman. You see that a lot in the States. There's a lot of, I don't need no man. There's a lot of that, So it's not necessarily true, but in the terms of monkey branching, that's what we're talking about. How a woman will use a man for her own benefit.
Yeah, this topic came up because I was dating someone recently and we weren't even serious yet. We weren't even novios. We weren't even fully committed yet. And whatever, she wanted, I like to take my time with that, to be honest with you. If I'm gonna date someone fully and make them my girlfriend, we had dated for some time, but I feel like it takes time to know somebody.
Absolutely.
I just don't believe these people who are like, oh, we dated for like a month or two. Maybe you click with someone and you're like, I just know. I guess that could happen.
Well, to be honest, that's what happened with me, but I tested it. Like, we got married the first year that we met. I'm a married man, by the way. My wife's Colombian, which is why I frequently visit Colombia, which is why I'm here with my boy. But yeah, like I tested her. I put her through the test because I've been burned by so many different women. I'm grateful that her and I met during a time where I was broke. I was broke. So, we built our life together. Like at this point, I own a boxing gym and I live the life that I want, So, and we built that together. So she can't say, and I can't say that, she only wanted me for money, but I've dated a lot of women that I can tell like, oh, you only want me because of what I can do for you, what I can provide. And so I've always, like I was telling him privately, I always keep my guard up. And I do that with men too, like, because trust is earned in my book, right? Like we gotta spend time to know each other. Like a bank needs to see your credit history in order to give you a loan, right? So that's kind of how I flow.
I agree. And I personally have built a really good lifestyle over a long time. I've had many experiences. I've lived many different lives, including Hollywood and coming out from Boston, areas of Boston, and all these things. And I'm a man who has a lot of experience.
Yeah.
And is gonna be building. Is already building and is going to be building more of an empire.
Yes, sir. So you got to have your guard up too.
And so like, any woman who's going to be coming along with that has to be the proper person. It can't just go out on a few dates. They have to, have gone on trips with me. Like I need to see how they are as a person in many different ways. That's the way I look at it. And I made the mistakes before, like you said, I've dated a lot of great women, but I made the decision before too early where it's like, oh, I really like this girl and she wants to be a boyfriend and girlfriend. Okay, I'll do it. And then we get in and then we even living together and then you find out like, oh, there's like these other skeletons in this closet, these other things about her that I don't like. But I feel like once that happens, once you have that bond, that type of a bond, it's too late. It's like once you're really bonded or even living with someone or something like that, you can't just be like, you know what, I don't like these things about you, so I'm gonna back out. But if you hadn't made that compromise yet, you haven't made that decision, you can still be like, look, we're just still seeing what's going to happen and then we can take it from there.
Yeah.
But when you make that, for me, when I make that commitment, I'm making that commitment. And so what happened with the person I was dating recently, it's just funny. Like, I was still seeing where it goes. I was happy. I was content seeing where it was going. But I saw a few
Red flags?
red flags and weird behaviors that I didn't like. And of course, maybe her with me. I'm still dating, but I was honest with her about it. And anyways, she sent me a letter. She broke up with me. I didn't even respond. She broke up with me. So I'm like, what else is there to say? I wasn't gonna fight about it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue. You don't want to date with me? You don't want to spend time with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a big thing. Like me, I want to make sure that the woman is interested in me.
Exactly.
Not what I have, not what I'm able to do, and not my vision, not my potential, but me. Like, are you interested in me? Like, let's say we don't have nothing. Are you down for the ride?
Yeah.
And that's what I had to put my woman through that test. And so, yeah, man, I would do the same. Like any woman that you date, you got to see if they're really into you for you.
And goes to show, she broke it off, what we had. The day later after she broke up, she follows two of my friends. She follows my friends. He has 2 accounts. She follows them on Instagram. 2 things. I'm like,
so that's what we call homie hopping.
Homie hopping. That's why we got to this part.
And wait, didn't you tell me that the reason why she quote unquote broke up with you is because she wasn't getting what she wanted?
Yes.
So you see what I'm saying? A real love is a compromise. You have to give up yourself and serve the other person. I feel like if that's what you're willing to do, then you will actually find love. If you're not willing to do that, if you're serving yourself, you're never gonna find love.
Yeah. Her thing was like about she's not getting what she's wanted, and I'm like, well, you didn't say no to all the times we went out to nice dinners and
So she got maybe. Truth be told, maybe she got enough of what she wanted and she just wanted to take from the next person. It's like a vampire, you know? You ever heard of that term? Like people that just...
I haven't, but...
Yeah, so I think, I don't know, based upon what you told me, that's what I'm kind of inferring. You know?
Could be.
So like I was telling him in private, I think it's a blessing in disguise because you could have invested too much time in that woman, bro, and as you can see, she didn't really care about you. So,
and the second thing, and another thing I'll say before we wrap up this video, is that for me, and my switch angles because my arm is tired.
You're getting yourself a workout out here.
Yeah, I was doing the video before. And the other thing I'll say is, for me, like a woman can be beautiful and all these things and have these characteristics, and that's important, right? And, more important to me is obviously physical beauty is the personality of the person and who it is, like, can I trust them? The characteristics of the person. And then beyond that, I feel like someone that I'm going to make my woman, my girlfriend, is someone who's going to really give to my life, who's going to help support what I'm doing. And I didn't feel like that was happening. Like, just help in little ways. Like I've had really good girlfriends in the past and they just say like, oh, I made something for you. I cooked a little something for you. I just want your day to go well. Like I know you work hard, and I think it's like...
That goes a long way.
It goes a long way. I think women don't, I just say like, they say they don't need a man, but then it's like, okay, well, when I was taking you out on my motorcycle that I got fixed up, that I pay for, that, cost money to take out to a nice restaurant, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to put that in their face, but I'm saying like, it's nice to be like appreciative, being like, look, it's actually not just,
And as a man, they're kind of holding you to the standard that's what you're supposed to do anyway.
Yeah.
But what about the standard that the women are supposed to do? What are they supposed to do? They're supposed to help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in a biblical sense, a woman is the husband's helpmate.
Yeah.
So they're supposed to be the helper.
Yeah.
Be the supporter, like you said.
Yeah, and like a good woman for me would be like, I'm not saying I need someone to like stay at home and cook all day. I'm not trying to be like that, but I'm just saying like, yeah, like help out with stuff. Say like, okay, he's an audiovisual producer. Like, how's your productions going? Like, you know what I mean? Just
at least care.
And I would do the same thing in their life and be like, how's your stuff going? Like, make sure they're getting to what they need to do and like, you know what I mean? Just helping them support and be successful in life. And I would expect, I guess, the same in return from a woman who's like, like they want to be my girlfriend. Okay, they're gonna make sure Rob's life is good. Like they're gonna support that. That's amazing. He's a video producer. He does sales. Look how much stuff I do, man. Like, how many men? I mean, I gotta be in like definitely the 10% of Colombia, if not the 5 or 2% of Colombia, bilingual, U.S. sales, audio-visual producer. We got my own life and career together. Like, have traveled the world. I mean, let's take a census of all the men that are here and see how many men have worked in Hollywood, been in major films, worked for Elon Musk, like came to another country, built businesses. Like, I think that's probably like 1 or 2%.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
not even 1 or 2% here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they could care about everything that you've done, but we got to make sure that they care about us. Otherwise, they're not worth our investment, our time, our emotion, our attention. That's just my perspective, because I'm not going to give, you know, if I was single, I'm not going to give attention to a woman that's not interested in me, period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're just interested in my accolades and my accomplishments.
Right.
And that's all they're interested in. And I'm gonna tell by like, you know, a couple months into the relationship, like, oh, okay, you don't care about.
Yeah, well, that's another thing, and it's another thing. It's you're right. It's not just my accolades, but that is a part of it. It's like, you know, you know, but also caring.
But because of that though, you are valuable, so they have to see that. Yeah. So I get what you're saying. Yeah. But at the same time, it goes deeper. Like they have to care about you, your heart, and your mind. Yeah,
and it's like. You know, being a caring person, being respectful, taking care of people.
Yeah. Rob's a good dude. He was just telling me that when he moved out here, that he sold his car, and basically he had his house cleared out. The guy was letting him use his car for a little bit because the car sold like really quick. So Rob could have screwed this guy and sold the car in Mexico and sold it twice, right? Because he was already paid in full. Yeah. But Rob, because he's a good person, he, you know, held up to his word. So
I would say that, and I would say a big thing for me is to be what is it, like not as coherent, but be in line with your word.
Yeah, like integrity.
Yeah, that's a big thing for me. So I appreciate you being on this episode, man.
Yes, sir. If you guys want to check me out, MCKO Boxing, that's what I do. I teach boxing. I have a boxing YouTube channel. I own a boxing gym in the States. And then also me and my wife have a channel too. It's called Take Up Your Cruise. My last name is Cruz. And basically that's our life. We have Colombia videos as well. We got videos of just our life. So MCKO Boxing, Take Up Your Cruise. Thank you.
I'll put the links in the description.